Oi, eu sou Sérgio Teixeira Júnior, editor da revista Exame, e vou conversar agora com Chad Hurley. Chad Hurley é cofundador e CEO do YouTube, o maior site de vídeos do mundo que foi comprado pelo Google. O Chad Hurley veio ao Brasil pela primeira vez e ele vai conversar com a gente um pouco sobre o crescimento do site, que é fenomenal, e também sobre as perspectivas de lucratividade, porque o YouTube até hoje é um site que dá prejuízo. Okay, so Chad, thank you for taking the time. My first question is, I think a question you've been asked many times here and elsewhere about YouTube becoming profitable. It seems that people outside the company are more worried about that than you guys yourselves.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why everyone's talking about it. We're part of Google. You know, Google is a great company, has a great business. You know, obviously people want to understand the opportunities that we're developing. You know, looking for the reasons why Google made such a large acquisition, kind of to be able to justify that move. But you know, for us, it's been a great opportunity to continue to focus on our users and our community, to have the resources to build out the infrastructure, bring on the individuals that we need to continue to have the site continue to run on a daily basis, and to do that faster on a global scale. So being part of Google has just accelerated all of that. I think, you know, one of the frustrating things being part of Google is you can't necessarily talk about all the speculation. We can't talk about specifics. What we can say is that, you know, the numbers that are out there are greatly exaggerated, that the costs of running the service are much lower, and the amount of money we are making on a quarterly basis is much higher than what's out there in the press. And those two trends continue to work in our favor. Things become cheaper, and our advertising solutions become more effective, and we bring more partners onto the platform. So for us, we're in a great position. And even though we're in the middle of a kind of economic crisis, last quarter was our best yet. So if anything, we're looking forward to what the future holds for us.
When the acquisition happened and today, is profitability an issue from Google to work with you guys from YouTube? I mean, are they asking for it, or?
I mean, they've never necessarily pushed the team in that direction, because the thing they realize was most important is the audience and the community that we've built on our site. That if we lose that, we don't have a business. You don't have an opportunity to build a business. So from that perspective, it's been great. They've always made it very clear what we need to concentrate on. But at the end of the day, any business that's in existence is there to make money, and ultimately that's what we're going to be able to do. And with the tools that we're building for the site to make it more effective, to put advertising within the videos, ultimately it doesn't even just help us, it helps our partners. I think that's how we're approaching the situation from a business perspective. It's great for YouTube as a business to be profitable, but if we don't have the community and we don't have partners that are producing great content, we don't really have anything. So for us, looking at how we're making money on the site is actually how are we sharing the money that we're making on the site, because that in turn helps our partners earn a living and sustain themselves and potentially create better content for our community and for the audience to view on our site. So that's how we're looking at that situation.
Right. And what about growth? The service is already very popular, I think, in most parts of the world. So where do you see growth going? Is it adding more users, or adding more minutes per user, or having people uploading more stuff to the website?
I think it's pretty much all of those things that you've mentioned. We want people to upload more, and I think that'll organically, naturally happen when more people have devices in their hands. Cell phones have the capabilities of taking videos, and not only just a basic video, but HD quality video. I think the quality of the videos that people can take from their mobile devices is going to continue to increase. So just that will happen in time, and we probably still have some improvements to make that process maybe a little bit easier. We continue to try to make the site more streamlined, faster, and a better experience for our users to use. But that's one perspective. I think minutes on site is something that we concentrate on more. People talk about views, but with the length of videos varying widely. Typically for an upload we limit it to 10 minutes, but if you're a partner you can upload full-length movie, show content. The internet experience gravitates to shorter clips because it fits in with checking your email, checking the weather, watching a few clips in free time. But we're just concentrating on measuring maybe how much time people spend on our site and how much they would consume within that amount of time. But we have a long way to go in terms of if you compare YouTube to TV. The standard user or a member of the audience is consuming hours of TV versus minutes of videos of time on YouTube. So we still feel like we have a long way to go, and that's ultimately what we're trying to strive to do, is try to make up that difference.